up, guys? Thanks for watching and welcome back to my channel. So yeah, we're here. And thank you for your patience, because I know that this is not coming out the same day as the episodes. I'm running a bit behind. You know, this is real life. And you guys, we're doing this together. And I know you guys have got stuff to do as well. And this is genuine and organic. And that's how we're going to keep it here over at Consumer Arena. My crystal ballers. Shout out to me today. Today's a special day. And so today, I actually want to share something with you guys. So basically on this episode and every episode, I'm going to do something so that we can hurry up and get to the goal, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think it'd be a little more interesting. Anyway, so basically, listen out for the secret sound, okay? So if you guys are familiar, I'm doing the 250 subscriber prize giveaway. And it's totally, you guys, it is Titi. Okay, this is Titi's. I renamed her Titi Sunshine. So we're tweaking that. I'm not, if I'm going to go all the way with Titi Sunshine or Titi Mama Sunshine or Mama Titi Sunshine. I'm not really sure, but she just is such a bright light. She gives me sun and shine, and I love it. So you guys know those purses I told you guys about, and they're literally brand new, not used purses. Okay. Like I said, I did wear Money Bag Yo once to the store. I didn't walk. I drove my car. And they all smell really this. I love this new smell. And, guys don't some guy, I don't know. My guy doesn't like the new smell of the purses, but whatever. It's delicious. And don't forget there's going to be a prize inside. Now, you guys, for the people that do this, if you went, first of all, you get an automatic 10 extra entries when you listen out for the secret sound and you DM me here on Instagram. DM me what that sound was. And don't worry, because I'm literally going to be secret sound. You know what I mean? That just made me think about Puma, Kwani's grandma on that one video. And I was she doesn't even hear anybody utter the word nanny. So yeah, I'm going to do it like that. So I'm literally going to make this sound. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, what it's going to be. You know what I mean? Be
you have got to be kidding.
You know what I mean? Something like that. And I'll be secret sound. You know what I mean? Right there. Something like that. But it's literally going to be a sound, though. You know what I mean? Secret sound. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be like that. You guys are going to DM me all this shit. So I know. So none of what I said counted. Okay? That's all going to be wrong. It's going to be a sound that I have not played. And then it'll be actually during the video. So you just let me know what you hear. DM me here. You get automatic 10 entries, as well as should you be the prize winner, which more than likely you will be, especially with 10 entries on top of what you have, then you will get an additional, guys, that's a third prize. That's a third prize. So we're all just working together here. You know what I mean? To just get surprises and live happily ever after. So again, I just want to say thank you guys for being patient with me. You know what I mean? Life is busy and stuff. And I'm about to look at the CS game. And I get overwhelmed. Because I'm a regular person. You know what I mean? So I get overwhelmed. And, so let's get into it. We got to get into this. Because I've been waiting. Y'all been waiting, chill. And I've been waiting too. I ain't really been waiting. It's just been so much. And then I told y'all, my son is only here to visit from the military. He's going right back to work in the military. And I ain't even been, you know what? I ain't even going there. This is not what this is about. This is about you, Miss Titi Sunshine. All right, so we got through with that. with the contest or whatever. So at 4 minutes and 34 seconds, Mama Tisa Sunshine and Sean are discussing their relationship. And brings up the fact that, he doesn't bring up her past, but she said she brings up his. And I can attest to that. I dated white boys. They don't. White boys do not. You know what? It is seemingly like a much easier, a more transparent experience with them until there's an issue. I've been on both sides of it. Like, because I dated a Jewish white boy, and then it's like, of course I wasn't accepted by his people, and so then that was a big issue, and then he wound up leaving the country. But what if he didn't? And then actually I found out later that he really did. He called me from this wild number, and there was like harps in the background. Child, that was a little certain. And I really like that little Jewish white boy, but my mind wasn't right anyway. I was crazy living in all the damn storybooks and shit that I read. Child. Well, anyway, so that was it for that. And then on the other end of it, I was younger. I dated a white boy. He was another white boy. He was Italian. And, he was just all in love with each other. They both were. They both were. And his parents weren't like that. I think it was just his grandmother. That was the grandmother. It's kind of like lived like a, that might be sad to say, but like, how a lot of us may just have like the one parent or the grandparent and stuff like that, which is sad. And then a lot of them had their parents, parents, a lot of family. He was like that, like a black boy, kind of like, you know what I mean? But he just had like a lot of money. Um, so he was real nice and everything, but I was really young, and I definitely was like, not. I was so, um, I think sometime I didn't, what's that movie when they was in the college and Omar Epps played in the movie? I'll figure it out, and I'm gonna put it up in here. Y'all should see it. Um, it was Higher Learning, y'all. A couple years before I dated the boy, so I was still, you know, um, very much influenced by dumb shit, and and also real shit, you know, and also to be quite honest with you, our chemistry is body chemistry that mix. So, you know, like where I'm from, they say, you guys make out, you made out, and that's just like kissing. Making out is just kissing and stuff. So even when I try to do that, like just make out, that's first base. That is not nothing like, what I mean. That's not nothing. Okay. So even, and I'm talking about with no tongue. So even when we tried that, I was just like, oh, I just couldn't get with the body chemistry. It just didn't mix. I didn't like it. So I couldn't deal with it, chill. But so then I had to break up with him, and you know, and he was real sweet and everything, but you know, and I was real young, you know. So that's that. Yeah. Back to you, Miss Mom Sunshine. So, but yeah, they definitely, they definitely will not bring up your past. They like to move forward and stuff, I think, as in relationships, if you find the one for you, they're great. I mean, I didn't have any other complaints. Like I said, with the Jewish white boy, it was all of his people. It was just too much, I guess, just too much against us. It was so much against us. Um, and I ain't even gonna go through all the other obstacles, but it was just like not gonna happen. Um, and then like with the first white boy, it was just and then when I grew, and then honestly, I realized that we were like groomed in a culture where like all this dating around is cool, and I really don't think it was. I think like literally dating maybe okay for some people. It might not have been so much for me because like a lot of people It was just like hard for people to get over me, and it's not easy to move on from relationships, even if you don't sleep with the person. So and definitely all that soul time having sex is not a good idea. Definitely was not, child. None of us is perfect, man. I would strongly and highly advise against all that mess. But yeah, to each his own. I thought the white boys were wonderful outside of our, my little isolated incidents. You know what I mean? And so I wish them the best. I don't know if Sean is cheating. I hope not. So let me see. Oh gosh, here we go. And it's just because, y'all. So yeah, just to let y'all know, I done did the twist. Yeah, cause you know what I said. The thing about it is, with some things, it just depends on how I feel. If I want to do it before or after the video. So I'm sorry, y'all, for the different levels of energy. Because I know y'all might be like, wait, man, I was just on here for Siesta Kid. I got a whole different energy. And I get it. And a lot of times I do these videos in the morning, I haven't eaten. And I need to stop it. But I don't know what to tell myself. I don't know what to tell myself, so I definitely know what to tell y'all. But let's see. So it's 6 minutes and 24 seconds. Angela looks annoyed. She's sitting on the couch talking to that lady looking annoyed. And she starts talking about people judging her. Oh my gosh. Oh. Why do people be upset if they make money via the internet? Okay, or the public eye, but they get angry when the public eye gets all judgy. You already should be used to judgy eyes. Dealing with that sister of yours. I ain't mad. Cause I am. So you mean to tell me your whole life dealing with these judgy eyes, you already ain't used to being passed judgment on? See, and that's what I think that was happening. She starts talking about people judging her and literally asked the questions, where do you get to be yourself? Everywhere. Everywhere. See, Angela, you can't. Two feelings at the same time, and that's okay. That's okay, but you still want to do this and still make money off of this because you got to be selling these jeans. You cannot like be serious. I'm gonna give you a like because like I said, I can't just be looking at the okay. You still want this. You still want to show this so you can get yourself a man. This and this and that. So you want to put yourself out there to make money, to get praise, to share. But then you're like, and see, I love this. This is what it gets you the man right here. This is what we love. Old school kids. Yeah, girl. We thought you was cool. Okay. But child, so you want to do all that, but then you want to act like this. Okay. You want to just right. You want to be. I'm a Paul, but my name is Frank. Like I can't do it. Like it's so I can't be. They don't get no sympathy from me. They don't get it. They don't get no sympathy from me when they be all like, why can't I be? Just live your life and ignore the people. And see, it really don't make sense because she just mentioned that her own son. She just mentioned that her own son needs to get off YouTube, dude. Okay. So he need to get off YouTube, but you need to stay on social media and then get mad, and even to the point where you crying. I didn't even take that little picture, but she's crying. You crying. This really annoyed me after, not the crying, because I cry a lot too. And I mean, I cry a lot, but not, she don't, this Angela probably don't cry half as much as I cry. And because she don't like she feel half as much, but I don't. That's no shade. I don't see that. Cause see, I'm gonna tell you what she did in that moment too. And so she's talking about this and that, right? So like I say, tell her son, you telling your son get off of the YouTube, but you crying because social media all up in your business, but you putting your business out there because you still want to be doing all the dish tech to turd. You want to get your money. You want to get your zen on. You want to share your zen. Okay, you want to share your life. You want to be brand ambassador of things. Right. Yes. Oh man, yeah, get your coin. But then when people is got something to tell you, confused. But you confused when the people got, you don't understand. See, this is what I ain't like. Because I was gonna offer some word advice, like maybe you just taking it too seriously, And all right, let me just get that out the way before I tell you what I didn't like about what you did with the lady. I say you probably just do the same thing that this one do. Taking yourself too seriously, the relationships, and you ain't letting shit flow. And men don't operate like that. Like, you're not going to control. See, this one's controlling. And that's probably where you get your thing from. She done rubbed off on you. So I'm wondering now where y'all get that shit from. It don't matter to me. I'm watching the show. And you got this issue. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to figure it out. And I think I got it. You need to chill out. You can't control relationships. Relationships, they have to be grown and nurtured. That's how it happens. You have to know and grow with the person. You don't control shit. That's why you don't know what's going on. And you're a little lost. All right. You'll know where you stand. And then she said it herself. See, she said, now the lady had good advice. All right. I wish I should have, but I still can. And then pop it in there. Because I don't even know what they're going to do about this. If they're going to let me, with the photos that I got, keep the video up. We're going to find out, y'all. And if they do, let me tell you something. I'm going to make this a 2-part video just in case they do. Because those photos are for a little minute. And if they do, y'all, I'm not redoing the video. I just be on the lookout for part 2 then chill. Because you know what? This show don't even excite me enough to go through it again. Sorry, it don't. They not featuring Briana enough for me. Anyway, about to go on strike like I did Bravo about Nene. So let me see. My bad, y'all. I was trying to do something right here. I done lost it. The bitch done lost it. So I think it was Angela. Because that's when I seen the show it on her page. Right. And they be acting stupid when these be playing. And it's like, how is it a problem? And it's very real. That lady right there, see? That's it. That lady in the corner. And she crying to her, right? And the lady said, she get advice, so she said, just don't put it out there then. You don't put your relationship out there. Then here come the tears. Now, when she's being, this reminded me of what the Kevin guy, shout out Kevin Samuels, we talking about. Soon as the lady brought up something for her to holding her accountable, then she starts crying. See, because she can't get her way. She can't get her way. And she actually said it in the beginning. She said, I can't get what I want to get out of it. Speaking on the relationship. And she was talking about how she couldn't get what she wanted to get out of the relationship. All right? So here's the thing. That's what you don't, but look at what you do. You can't get what you want out of a relationship and you go to social media. That's the first thing you did because you had to go to social media in order to unfollow that man. Okay? That's childish. That's childish. And then you sit up here and then you say to your little boy who's gotten some kind of an idea about things that don't really make sense from YouTube, you say, you need to stay off YouTube, dude. You need to stay off of social media, dude. You had your own answer. See? Huh? I just love TT. Anyway, but yeah, see? You had your own answer. Get yourself off of social media if you can't handle the scrutiny and all you want is the money. Because that's a little bit insulting, honey. Nice watch. Boop. So, now you got the lady crying. That's what got me a little pissed off. Because, see, you started crying, then you got the lady crying, and then you turn it around on the lady saying she wants to be you said you want to be transparent with her. Yeah. So you got to look at you funny and sketchy as fuck. Okay, now go back to that little sketchy look you had right there. Little sketch mode. Right. You said you wanted to be able to be transparent with the lady without feeling like the woman's judging you. But that's not what you said at 6 minutes and 24 seconds. That's not what you said. You was talking about social media. You said online. You said you was tired of the people judging you online and getting in your business. Okay? So then it's just like you have this lady who's supposed to be your assistant, your daycare. I don't know who she is. And then because she's their soundboard, but don't turn it into a damn doormat. It was about social media. It was about online judging you. I don't know, but I'm not in that household, so maybe the lady do make you feel like that. In that moment, I ain't even see that. I ain't even see that. The damn lady had advice to offer that made sense. I ain't see that. And so you turn that around. The lady starts crying and shit, and then she said, "Well, I'm sorry. I just want the best for you." And I'm just like, "Oh my gosh." Oh, oh okay. All right. Let me move on. Let me just right, cause I'm looking like this by the time you done. By the time that scene was done, I looked and felt like this. I was just a little bit exhausted. So at 15 minutes and 24 seconds, Denise, Cree, and Vanessa meet up. And Cree is just, oh my gosh, Cree is wife. This is you have to understand, like, somebody has to marry this girl fast. Um, did you see how she? Because I thought about this. Look at how she's able to like decorate, make she make a nice home for you, and look how she do herself. She'll always make herself nice and pretty. Her body is a freaking amazing. I hope none of that is silicone because I don't want to see her go down in any way. You know what I'm saying? Because that does affect your immune system. This is a bad, bad bitch. And I know and I say shit, but I don't care, y'all. When I'm talking about, just know when I'm for real, okay? And I do still feel like you the chocolate police. You gotta stop being like that. But you was fine, girl. And maybe that's what you gotta do. Chill on all that type of police vibe, and then you gonna get it, girl. You gonna get your husband. Because, girl, you is everything. I just feel as though you is everything. I feel as though you smart. This body is out of control. The decorating that you can do now, see, all you gotta do, like I said, you make a really nice wife as long as you stop complaining about Gucci slippers and Fonto blunts, okay? Blunts and Gucci slippers. I'm gonna need you to stop complaining about blunts and slippers, okay? Stop it, because you a bad one. I love Cree. I just feel like, yes, did I like this? Yes. I just feel like she's like a wife. She's gonna make a great wife, okay? Okay? This is need to be. Did she say Mrs. Cree on it? It's me, Cree. Girl, you should. It's Mrs. Cree, okay? Because you need to be. Oh, I guess it ain't Mrs. yet, but girl. Speak it into existence. This is a great wife. Um, so Shanice, and so she set up a very nice thing for them. She had this on. Excuse me, it was a spa day. Such a great host. The girl really knows how to put on, right? So just just learn how to be quiet. Just smile really good, girl. I grew up with good men, and there's a lot of good men in my. And I ain't gonna say I hate to say this. I actually love to be able to say this. It's just sad that they're all in my family. Like a lot of them, all the men in my family are good. They're good husbands. Child, my grandfather raised these men to be good husbands. Yes. So all them women is lucky and stuff, but ugh. Maybe not. We need to talk about nothing else. So anyway, yeah, girl. I let you hoes know. How to land one. But anyway, I let you know how you gotta be because I know what they want because I mean because like all those good members in my family. You know what I'm saying? I know what they looking for. And a real good man don't really ask for much. They really, really don't. They really don't. But you know what? Y'all can keep on watching Kevin Samuels if you want. I don't particular. But you know what? See, maybe a lot of people can't take his harshness and stuff. And I don't think. I guess take from it what you need to take from it, just like anything else in life, and move on because you don't need the whole bottle. You only need a dose. Okay. So anyway, at 17 minutes and 7 seconds, might have been a little before that, because Tanise is explaining. So Cree was talking about, so when she had this on, they was right there, wait minute, did she have this on? No, she didn't. It was this one. It was this one. Fine as a mother. See, and then this is like the easy access. I didn't want to say this at first, but like, see, if this your woman, you just kind of probably, I'm trying to pull on the damn screen if y'all can see me. You could probably just pull like a string or something in the back on the front, and then it probably just drop down. So y'all could be anybody. Come here, girl, real quick. Oh my gosh, girl. So it's like she know too. It's like she's just like a wife already ready, a ready wife. Ugh, love creating a ready wife style. Boop. So anyway, so Cree was saying that Savannah had called, and she's talking about explaining Sam and her impression of Sam, and that insert the cuckoo. Okay. So, but that's what actually Savannah said it. She said that, and for her, Sam is great. Sure, I'm gonna have to cut that whole thing out. Damn. So I ain't even. I might as well keep going now. I ain't realized that. Or friend, my grandmother texted me. I don't play about my grandmother. So I might not cut that whole thing out, Cheryl. Shout out to my grandmother, all right? Shout out to my grandma. I'm gonna say y'all need to know her name. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. That's my beautiful. But anyway, so yeah, back on the wreck. So when Denise is explaining her experiences with Sam, this is what she gave. This is what she gave, and she gave the Ramona. So I mean, it's just like, come on, this is not nothing that we're making up about Sam. This is not people just hating on Sam. Okay, this is really what Sam gives. I was sad to hear that. Um, okay, well, before that, she done went and dropped the damn bone. See, why y'all do shit like this? She dropped the bone about TT husband. See, why y'all doing this to my? I can't with y'all. So she done dropped the damn bone about TT husband, y'all. Cheating. I'm just like, girl, why? Why did you? Why? So she done dropped the damn bone. Then after that, she done go ahead and because Savannah done told her. Savannah the phone. She Sheree, y'all. She Sheree from Housewives of Atlanta. Savannah the new Sheree because she the bone courier this season. With both they asses fine too, Sheree and Savannah. But anyway, so she the bone courier here, and so she didn't curry the what you call him, Cree about them two, about him cheating on her. Why they just don't? Why y'all do that? So then after that, she done bust out with Luke being a deadbeat daddy. So it's just like, wait a minute. You know what I mean? What? What happened? Luke? You gotta say Uncle Luke. So this is the face of a deadbeat father. Is it this face? Right. So is this the face? Is this the face of a deadbeat dad? Is it this face? Or was it this face? This is then. Hey. No. Ain't mine. That's messed up. So she crying and stuff, and that shit is sad. But I wouldn't work. You grown, and you got to just go to therapy about it. That's all. You have to go to therapy about it because the shit really still hurts. And I understand. Because, I'm not here to share my personal experiences and all this is snake. But if it can help somebody, all right, then. My father died, child, and I ain't get to know his ass. He was just one. He was just like, well, if I can't be with, her mother, then I don't want them to be with her. And I had to realize it wasn't specifically against me. That motherfucker was ignorant. Though he made an ignorant choice, made an ignorant decision, and then later on, he had wound up getting sick, having sickness till he died and stuff. And on his deathbed, they said that he wanted, he asked about me. So girl, don't worry about it, chill. And that's not about no like revenge or anything. It's just all a sad story. So what needs to happen is just to have therapy so that you can get through it. And you remember you can't make somebody do anything. You can't make these relationships. You can't make these things happen. Um, you are being the best person that you can be. And what you got to probably know is maybe it wouldn't even be so if he was in your life that you would even be where you have gotten at today. You know what I mean? Like we have to honestly understand that rejection is God's protection. And just because these people physically, chemically helped get us here, and then they are called by this English language that most of us only know how to speak. See, uh, mi señorita consuma se hables only poquito español. Porque yo estudiante, see, I am learning, okay? Not in escuela, but still, I am learning. Because I want to, because I definitely want to learn another language in this goddamn wicked English child. But anyway, that's another story. Maybe that's some videos I can do later because that's like other stuff that because I plan on sharing a lot more about what I consume. But um, just remember it's all my opinion and my view. Remember that shit, okay? So, thank you for everybody hanging in there with me. And and everybody who identify, I appreciate y'all. But anyway, back to that. Rejection is God's protection. I firmly believe in it, and it still doesn't take away from your situation and how it makes you feel, and what you may want from your father. Um, you know, so just I would seek counseling about it to get some solace, and maybe and depending on what you believe in, girl, talk to shout out to AKT Reeves. Talk to her. Alexis K. Tile. Talk to her, child. She'll probably help you out. And just because Luke is your father and he's in entertainment, she might be the one to talk to help you make understand. Moving on. So, yeah. I said moving on, but that's it for now. I got to finish watching the show. Oh, you know what, y'all? This has gotten a bit long. Wait a minute. I can't even end it now. Wait a minute. So, I think it's like around 30 minutes. Now, I am so happy to see you, Queen. I'm really, really like Queen. Let me not do this first, okay? Hold up. I love you, Queen. I love you, Queen. Okay? I love. Okay? But wait a minute. Do Savannah got it here? Savannah got it here, man. Oh no, she don't. Wait a minute, who the hell was you kissing? Oh, that was someone. Alright, so. Wait a minute, is this no, that's not the date. Okay. That's not the date. So anyway, Savannah and Briana are sitting down. Child. See, because here's my thing. I'm not there yet. Briana, if you have to bring miniatures. See, she was already at the place where they had it, so she was good. This woman that had miniatures in her purse. Let me tell you something. I'm talking to you. If you have to bring minis to a place and put it in your drink, I don't care what nobody tells you, okay? Baby. Queen. That's a problem. I know it because I had a problem with drinking. Okay, I will just say it. I will come clean today. I probably said it before. So I will call myself a recovering alcoholic. And every day, let me tell you something. I have placed, see, that's bad when you got to do that. And it's a sign, see, because what it is, I'm going to tell you, I already know what it is, Queen. You ain't fitting about to try to spend no money on that day. It was only one of a couple things. You ain't trying to spend no money that day on no drink. They feel like whatever they drinks is serving, you ain't like how they serve it. It ain't strong enough, so you're gonna bring your own. Or it's too high, they don't give you enough, so you can bring your own. Or it's they didn't serve drinks, period, that time of day of that particular restaurant. If that's the case, then you leave it at that, Queen. We have to leave it at that. See, that's the first step. I I didn't even go to the program. I didn't go. I pulled this up because I want to try to tell you. That's what time it is. And you know what time it is. Damn it, Jim. If you putting Jim Beams minis in your purse, not saying that's what you have, but they sell them in the miniatures too, and that's what I used to drink. All kinds of shit. Don't sleep on Jim Beam, okay? It ain't because it's cheap now, all right? And I don't drink no more, period. All that shit's the same. And I used to bartend. And the last thing I left it on was Patron. That was my drink. Man, we ain't doing none of this. Listen, if you gotta bring it, you literally cannot afford it. It doesn't mean it is about the money. Everything about money, you can't get time back. Why do you want to be inebriated all these times out of your life? Why don't you want to be all the way present? That's what you have to ask yourself, Queen. I'm not even kidding. See, the problem is, now, here's the thing. This ain't about nobody being nosy, no shit like that. I'm watching a goddamn TV show. And unfortunately for me, I happen to care about people and shit. And I've done nursing my entire career. Okay? Loving people, caring for people for pennies compared to what people make just to put their lives out there. Just to put their lives out there, child. Okay? Just to endorse some shit. Where's she at? Because she does a lot of it. Okay? Come on now. And all right? So when you do a job like that, you do it, number one, because you care. And it's why the real good places put you through a mental evaluation before they put you out there on the floor to take care of people. Okay? The good places now. All right? So it don't matter. I'm saying all that to say, this is genuine. This is me, like, for real, being genuinely caring and really seeing a person, okay, that has a problem. And I had a damn problem. I had a goddamn problem. I didn't sit at this typo. Thank the Lord. I didn't need it. And some people do. I'm not saying that, you do. I'm saying that at the situation where you have to bring it with you. We get it. You like to drink. Look, it's here. We get it. We get it, Queen. But at what point is it not a part of the situation? At what point? So, it'll be a lot of you'll wind up looking back and having a lot of memories that you can't remember. And that'll be what that is. But I tell you, I promise you, the sooner you just try to do it without it for some time, I'm telling you, and do it without it, and don't look back. You'll see something, and then things in your life will change. Um, I don't know what your relationship with God is like. I believe you have one. I definitely believe you have one. It's another reason probably why you drink, because you see things clearly around you, and you deal with so much harsh reality and so much fake shit. So you just kind of want to put a veil over yourself so you don't really give the situation Briana. And that's why Boogie ain't want to talk to you, because he wanted to talk to you. He didn't want to talk to you off of drinking. He didn't want to talk to that veil that's placed on you and drink. And he recognizes it because he used to drink and he used to have a problem with drinking. I'm proud of you, Boog. Proud of you, Boogsters. Booger Shooksters. And I didn't mean like that, but, they, whatever. That was not, all right. But anyway, I love you. I love you, Queen. Believe it or not. And also, at 32 minutes, Briana was speaking the truth about, she was giving Savannah some really good. I like how she was giving her honest, like, listen, don't go by what I tell you. You do what you want to do. You want to date him, you date him, and don't base your decisions off nobody else. I love that she said that. Kept it 100, kept it up thou wow, whatever. However, I have to agree to disagree when Briana said that people who have, she said that if you put this shit online and you only leave it so that people who don't have lives to talk about you, and all right, well, there are people that talk about you who also do have lives and shit, but they talk about you because you signed a contract to get paid, um, to, to now listen to the word now, get paid to publicize. It's called this, to publicize. All right, your life. So that's what that is. You sign shit, okay, to say people can watch some shit called what's it now? Okay, and so that's what that's about. You know, motherfuckers just watching. All right, because I wouldn't even know. And I love you, Queen, but I wouldn't even know who you were if it weren't for the show. And that's how I had found out who you was, because of the show. So people will do. So people do have lives. And then they have to, because they got to go and pay. They got to go pay the bill so they can watch the show. Okay. And then you got some people that's, you know, making money off the show, just like you. You know, but you signed the contract. You know, so, and so did, you know, TT, this person, that person, and everybody else. You know, at some point, and especially when they jump on there and they start selling stuff and endorsing items and shit. I mean, come on now. People be using Instagram to make money all the time. I don't. You know, not for nothing. I'm just not that computer savvy, and I actually do have better shit to do. That ain't how I make my money. Um, and this is just what it is, child. People relate, they relate. I hope so. I hope they laugh and smile. And then, you know, ultimately, if you take something from it that's useful, that's the word, turd. Okay. So, but basically, y'all, yeah, it's just secret sound. It's just like, um, now I got distracted with that. But I think that was just about, well, that's before, well, that's at the end of this. That's about, I'm about to fit to wrap it up, child. We about to fit it on a part two, see. About to hit it with a part two, boo. Because, yeah, I gotta go. Today's a special day for me. I won't be doing none of this. But, yeah. I intend to have some fun in the sun with my son. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys for watching. Yeah, I think if you guys need this, then you check this out. Oh, this is just part one. Okay, this is going to be a two-part video. I got to go. If you knew what today was, you'd be like, oh, girl. Oh, you good, girl. You good. We got you, girl. We got you, boo. Feel yourself, boo. That's what you'll probably tell me. So, but anyway, I love y'all. Don't forget, hit me up on the Instagram if y'all heard that secret sound. And I literally played it and said it. So, yeah, be on the lookout for part two. And don't forget, 10, that's an automatic 10 entries. DM me. All right, we probably going, well, should we end out on Alcoholics Anonymous show? Wait a minute. I ain't going to do that, child. I ain't got that. Automatic 10 entries, y'all. DM me, Consumer Arena, as well as if you do win that prize. So be on the lookout. Because if you are the winner, and more than likely you will be, if you sit up there and you DM me that you heard that secret sound and what it was, what it sounded like, okay, you will get a third. Now, this is what the people don't know about. The people that's helped me out with the contest. They was like, just say it for like, okay, automatic 10 entries. I'm like, I'll tell them about this later. It should be the automatic 10 entries plus a third additional prize inside of one of these purses, or will it be two purses? Ooh! Holla at you when I smile at you. Bye-bye.